Hi, my name is Marius van Straten from Visual Impact. We are an equipment sales and rentals provider. We've had a great year with some really interesting products coming our way, as well as projects. We would like to share with you in the forthcoming videos some of our thoughts and experiences with the products that we use and sell here at Visual Impact. I hope these are useful to you. Thank you.
I'm just going to go through some of the functions that you can control on the Canon XU81 from a controller. We use, at Visual Impact, we use the Vaddio Precision Camera Controller. The reason we use this controller is one, that it's really well built. It's built like some sort of military spec kind of thing. The second reason that I use the Vaddio is that it interfaces directly with the XU81 without having to import software or anything. It's already built into the controller pad for the presets for this camera. The couple of other reasons are that we can use 232, serial 232 as our control. So it allows us to go using industrial fiber boxes up to any distance we want. The Vaddio also allows us to control 7 cameras per controller. If you add another controller and you network the two together, you can cross-control 14 cameras. What that means is I can control the 7 cameras connected to my controller, but I can also control the 7 cameras connected to the other controller. The only limitation there is that I cannot control those cameras while someone's controlling on the other control pad, if you understand what I mean. If the other controller is working on my cameras, I can work on his, and if he's working on his own, I can work on mine, but we can't work on each other's at the same time. Obviously, because it's a network function, they're connected to one bus or one controller panel. Okay, some of the really cool functions about the Vaddio and the XU81 combined is by using it in this configuration is that I have full control of the camera. So I have full joystick control, as you would have with any hothead. My zoom controller is by dialing in on the top of the joystick. I have my zoom controller. I also have a home button. By pushing the home button, the camera will go to a predetermined condition that can be programmed into the camera. Besides doing normal camera control, as you can see, I can go up, down, left, right. I can also control my speed. So I can control how fast I want to pan or tilt. And if I increase it, my tilt speeds. And then my zoom speeds. This is my zooming in and my zooming out. Gone back to home position. I have a menu inside this controller panel that allows me to set up a whole bunch of presets. It allows you to set up 14 presets per camera, and that's 14 per camera, so 14 times 7 allows me to do 98 presets in total on this controller panel, and then again on the other controller panel if you connect two together. All right, I have auto as well as manual controls on all the functions. I have various iris modes in the camera, so I can go from manual iris to night mode irises to shutter priority iris to a full auto and then back to manual. When I'm on the manual, I have pods, standard pods that I can dial my iris up and down with. As you can see, it's happening on the screen here. I also have a gain function that I can do when I'm in manual mode. All right, in terms of detail, I can decrease and increase the detail. Other buttons can be programmed if the panel says backlight function, but this has been programmed for us to do the white balance on the camera. I have an auto white balance or a white balance button where I can flip through presets like auto tracking white, auto indoor and outdoor. Or if I'm on manual, full manual, hold it off, I can actually paint using the pods. So I've got a red and blue control on the pods. In terms of focus, we have a manual focus dial, as well as fast focus, which allows the camera to zoom in, allows you to pull focus manually, and then it should focus back out, zoom back out to focus. Okay. I also have an autofocus, a full auto function available to me, but we found on the long end of the digital zoom, you tend to have to go into manual to get it precisely on where you want to be, seeing as it's got a 40 times lens on it. Okay, in terms of the bank, I have on my controller A, I have 7 positions or 7 buttons relating to cameras. So at this point I only have one camera connected, that's why I'm on here. But once I have all 14 cameras connected with 2 controllers, I can then use this bank as well as the presets on the bank above to control not only which camera I'm working on, but the preset that I want to dial into that camera at any point.
Well, there you have it from Stefan Nell, our head of digital imaging here at Visual Impact. The Canon XU81 is a great product. It's great for those little corners where you can't get an operator in, and they work very well in conjunction with a number of operators. So there you go, more coverage for less cost. So give us a shout. The details will appear on the screen shortly if you're interested in a demo on one of these Canon XU81s. By the way, we have 14 of these babies with controllers. Thank you.